Building wealth from scratch may appear impossible and intimidating, but it is actually much simpler than it appears. There is no reason to be stuck working a low-paying job for years on end with no forward financial progress. Once you learn these basic principles by simply taking a series of small steps, you can get started. Today, you'll be able to earn, save, and invest a lot of money to help you reach your financial goals. Stay tuned until the end because some of this information will definitely shock you. Welcome to Cashflow Canvas, where we teach lessons about investment and money-saving techniques. If you want to make your financial future better, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. If you're like most people who believe that affluent people have everything handed to them on a silver platter, you'll be astonished to learn that most millionaires didn't inherit all of their money, or even close to it. 79% of millionaires have no heirs. According to Ramsey Solutions, the notion that it is impossible or extremely difficult to become wealthy unless you are born into wealth is just untrue. 69% of millionaires never had an annual family income of $100,000 or more. This demonstrates that an extraordinarily high income is not required. Regular people with average salaries may become millionaires. The desire to overspend on eating out or buying clothes. But they do share key behavioral qualities that you should be aware of to develop money. Getting rich takes time, and it virtually never happens suddenly. You must have the patience to wait for your investments to increase over time. Years and decades are required. There will be times when you feel like you're making no forward progress as setbacks occur. Learning to overcome these and come out ahead is critical. You must be committed to earning, saving, and investing even when times are tough. Focusing on your long-term plan will help you stay the course. Building wealth is a straightforward process, but it is not something that everyone can do. Determine why you want to build wealth. This is important because it will ensure that you are pursuing money for reasons that will actually improve your life. Just because you have money does not mean it will solve all of your problems. Having money is undoubtedly advantageous in many situations, but it is not the be-all and end-all solution. Unless you embark on this journey with realistic expectations, you will find that you are no happier with money than you were before. Being rich provides freedom so you don't have to do certain types of work that you don't enjoy. It also makes it much easier to help others by freeing up your time and allowing you to make monetary donations. By learning from people who are already wealthy, we can also understand that many of them still feel like they never have quite enough. Surprisingly, they might say something like, "I'll be able to relax when I have $5 million instead of $2 million. It could be similar to what you're saying now, but on a different level. It's not required to be an expert on the subject of money, but it is necessary to have a fundamental understanding of finance and investment. What are your monthly expenses? How much money do you make? How much do you wish to have in retirement? How much money do you need to save to achieve your objectives? What are you planning to invest in? And what should your average annual return be?" These are all questions you should be able to answer clearly, and most of them are simple and can be answered with no prior knowledge. Others will necessitate a little research, but there is plenty of information available. For example, the average annual return of the S&P 500 from 1928 or inception through 2021 was nearly 12%. As far as a safe amount to withdraw from your savings each year, you can safely withdraw 4% of your savings each year. You'll often hear people claim that they can't build wealth because they don't earn enough money, and this may be partially true. To put it simply, if you're earning a very low income, you're going to have to make a significant change. Earning money that will assist you in meeting your financial objectives is obviously crucial. A job paying minimum wage will not allow you to do this, but happily, there are numerous methods to generate a reasonable income. There are endless business and self-employment alternatives that pay considerably better than most jobs, do not necessitate years of training, specialized skills, or exorbitant startup fees. Choosing a way to generate money does not have to be a lifelong commitment to a profession that you absolutely adore. Paying yourself first and automating your investing is possibly the simplest approach to increase your money. This is the most common way that millionaires become wealthy because it is so simple. Check out an online compound interest calculator to see just how powerful compounding can be. Building wealth from nothing can take time, and the main reason for this is that when you first start investing, progress will be slow, but it will accelerate quickly, and before you know it, you could be earning 100, 200, 300,000 or more per year just from interest. You'll need to know where to cut expenditures to get the most bang for your buck. Spending money on things that are essential to you is good. After all, that is the whole point of earning money, but you must be careful not to waste money while considering a potential purchase. Consider how many hours of effort it will require to compensate for it. Let's say you want a new house that will cost $1,000 per month more than your current place. If you earn $25 per hour, you'll need to work 40 hours per month just to pay for that better home without even considering income taxes. When looking at the largest expenses in your budget, housing and transportation are typically the largest draws on the average household, so being efficient in those two categories will free up a substantial portion of your income. In order to build wealth, you must begin thinking like the wealthy. These people see saving and investing as a necessity if they want to stay well off and continue to grow wealthier. Poor people view saving and investing as optional or something that can be put on the back burner. You must understand the importance of not overspending, and delaying gratification is a skill that must be learned and practiced unless you have an unlimited supply of money that you could not spend down no matter how hard you tried. Even someone who is very well off can easily go broke if they buy everything they have even the slightest desire for. Doing all of these things at once might be intimidating, making it tough to get started. Fortunately, you only need to take one step at a time, and you'll be amazed at the progress you'll achieve in only 1 year by mastering the fundamentals of personal finance and investing. If you can produce a continuous salary, be patient, invest consistently, and live below your means, you are already better off than most individuals. Even if you come from nothing, becoming wealthy will be a straightforward and pleasurable process. As we conclude, I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you found value in this video and learned something new, and I look forward to seeing you in our future videos. I would deeply value it if you could like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support will help us to create more valuable content, and we can work together to secure your financial future. What are the key takeaways from this video that you can share in the comment section?